According to the statistics, there are about 205,000 people who were born in Nigeria and live in the UK. But not everyone knows what Igbo and the Igbo community is.
Igbo is not a country. Igbo is a tribe in Nigeria. So when you're talking about, you tell an average British, what you have to say, you are in Nigeria. That's the country we hold. Then, if the person want to know more about it, you say, what part of Nigeria are you from? You say, I'm from the eastern part of Nigeria. Then the question will comes, are you Igbo? You say, yes, because we are very popular in Nigeria and other parts of Africa.
Tony, you are a catechist and the vice chairman of the Nigerian community in Dorset. You work for Her Majesty Courts and Tribunal Service, and I also know that you study at the Bournemouth University. Please tell me how you managed to do all of that. One person.
Thank you so much. Studying a master's degree in sustainable economic development and emerging markets in Bournemouth Uni. I work as a catechist. I was invited. It's not something you go for. It's something they will ask you after considering many factors about you. They ask you, please, can you help? Because it's a voluntary work, it's not a paid job. Training young people that are preparing for confirmation ceremony in our local church. And I was part of it. And I feel good doing that because it's my passion doing a voluntary work. It's good to do that if you have the passion, but creating time, having time to manage it and being a family man, a husband, a father, and other things. So you need a good time management and a very good organizational skills to do it. So I think that's one of the quality. I'm not trying to praise myself, but that's one of the quality I think I possessed.
I didn't mention, but I've just remembered that you also organize and run festivals.
Yes. Yeah, I run festivals for my community. I do that.
You did it in Italy?
Yeah, we did. I did it in Italy. I don't do it alone. It's a community affair. But I'm always in the forefront as one of the leaders. I've done that, organizing festivals, and we did that here in Bournemouth last year as part of the Igbo community annual events.
According to you, what are the top qualities of a great community leader?
To me, it's about the qualities. It's about creating self-awareness, knowing your strength and your weaknesses, being empathic. How do your community see you as a leader? Do they see you as someone that empathizes with them? Do they see you as the opposite? What are your attitudes and other things in handling the affairs of the community? Then you talk about honesty and integrity. These are the qualities. You must be honest to render service, a good service to your community. You must be a person of good integrity. You must be intelligent. You must have the passion to deliver, the desire to lead. If you don't have the desire to lead, I mean, you might not do that job very well because you always be in the forefront. You always create time to do it. You should have more time, more than others, to do it. Otherwise, most of the programs will not be carried out. So all these are the top qualities, I think, including time management skills. Being a very good organizer. You should be able to organize yourself, know things to do and what time, and be in the forefront always, like I've said before.
As the leader of the Igbo community in Dorset, what do you do precisely?
As a leader, you should be a point of contact between your community and the local authorities. Getting information, sourcing information that is beneficial for your community and the entire local community. When I'm talking about local community, I'm talking about Dorset as a whole, where we live and work. So there are a lot of things you still need to do as a leader, but organizing regular meetings. But you do that, you don't do that alone, but you do that with your executives, elected executives, and making sure that things you do are for the good interest of your community and the community at large. I mean the Dorset community.
Not every community as a whole cares about keeping the heritage language. So very often it depends on the particular family whether and how they would like to keep the mother tongue alive for the next generations. Your community offers free language classes to children. That's something I was so impressed with.
Yeah, we have Igbo classes. The education department being headed by a teacher, the Igbo teacher, to teach Igbo language to our children, especially the children born over here in UK. Yeah. Igbo cultural heritage, helping the younger generations to speak the mother tongue. You know, let me put it this way, it's not easy because of the nature of the environment where we live. Some people might say, why not teach your children Igbo language in your families? Why not speak to them? Why must I be a member of the Igbo community and engage in that Igbo classes for my children to learn how to speak Igbo? The answer is not far-fetched. Yes or no? If you belong to the community, it's something extra, it's something good for your children to enjoy. Interaction with other children. They learn how to speak the language because in our homes, parents tend to flow with the language, easy way of communicating with the children. Your children born over here, they come back, hi dad, hi mom, they speak English. The language they are being taught in the school. So that's the easiest way to communicate with them. Because we don't normally have that time to teach our children our language, our local language. So that's why Igbo community considered it imperative, important to create these Igbo classes, which is helping a lot of people to learn about Igbo language, and it encourages other people to join as well.
What about your children? Where were they born?
My children, they have diverse cultural background. My children were born in Italy.
Mm-hmm.
Precisely.
Do they speak Italian?
They speak Italian language, especially the first two, even the other one. They speak Italian language, and over here they speak Igbo language. And now they're using, that opportunity of the Igbo class, like other children of our members, to learn more of Igbo language, which is very, very helpful because it helps in preserving our rich cultural heritage as Igbo people of Nigeria.
Do you feel that there are any barriers for the Nigerians here in the UK, or in general for the black people here in the UK? Do you think that maybe there could be some changes made or improvements something to work on?
Precisely, yes, there are some barriers, not only for Nigerians, but for the entire black people, the black minority ethnic group. It's not easy leaving your own culture and coming to live abroad, getting a new culture. Knowing about the culture here gives you access for easy integration into the community where you live. So it's one of the variable people. Let me put it this way. Most people have often overcome these barriers by getting information about the environment where they live. What are the do's and the don'ts? The cultural British, let me put it this way, the British cultural heritage. Where you study it, where you go, you can go into the internet, the Google. You can ask people. You have offices that gives information about that, the sources where you can get information. Yes, that will help you to adapt and integrate into the society. Another barrier is about language. Nigerian, in particular, was colonized by the British. So we speak English, but we speak a different kind of English, what's called pidgin English. So language is one of the barriers, the migrants. Knowing the language, you have good access to all the resources you have. You can easily communicate, you can easily interact with people, your local community. You can easily read and get information you need. And there are other barriers people might consider as barriers, like in a workplace or in general, you may call it racism, considering your color. Where are you from? Are you British? Are you a Nigerian? Are you from the other race? What's your color? What's your accent? But we are blessed. To be honest, I must say the environment where we live still encourages people to recognize who they are.
Are you talking about Dorset? Or?
In UK as a whole,
Oh, all right.
in British society, they encourage.
That's even better.
Yeah, they encourage people from ethnic minority groups to always recognize who they are. And it's good for people to know who they are. I know who I am. And the society often might not permit you, depending where you find yourself, the environment where you find yourself, to easily express who you are. But I must say that people should be proud of who they are, of their background, because that makes us beautiful. Let me put it this way. There is unity and beauty in diversity. Why am I saying this? Let me give an example. When you go into a shoe store, like TK Maxx, and you want to get a pair of shoes for yourself, and when you go into there, you just find a black colors. Probably that's not the color you want. It might look somehow. But when you go there and you see black colors, you see red, green, yellow, and all this stuff, it gives a very colorful indication. It helps you to make a free choice.
Yes.
And that is why I say there is unity in diversity. There is beauty in diversity. Staying here with people of different backgrounds. You have people from different races, different backgrounds. That makes this country, UK or Dorset, a beautiful place to live.